Mommy, they lit me on fire. Connecticut boy 6 is hospitalized with severe burns and will be scarred for life after an 8-year-old bully soaked tennis balls in gasoline, lit it, and threw it at his face. You know, I legitimately want to see the parents come out of the woodwork and try to justify this and try saying, like, oh no, not my baby boy, not my little angel. No, your kid is horrible. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into I Am a Total POS because honestly, the Thanos snap could have been a little bit better if it had been geared towards the dum-dums. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications, okie dokie, that would be darn dandy of yous. Yep, just waiting for my coffee. Yep, could have been waiting out by my Corvette. Yep, just gonna wait for my coffee here. Nope, nobody's using the table. I can put my leg up on here. Don't even try to deny it. You know 99% of Corvette owners in their late 50s and 60s all have the exact same outfit. Look, I'm not even lying. This is a Halloween costume I wanted to put together. Stereotypical Corvette owner. The only difference between myself and this guy is that I would very much not be an absolute dong. Seriously, I'm questioning, like, out of all the ways you could have waited for your drink, why the leg up? Are you trying to establish dominance in the vicinity to attract a mate? Is that some Nat Geo stuff you've learned? Dear team, with all of my heart being with blank, please understand one thing. There are two parts involved in making sure you reach workplace safely: company and you. On the company side, you are receiving night allowance for every duty that starts and finishes between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. What is more, our health and safety representative, Andrea, made efforts for you to find the provider to make sure this service is even more affordable and comfortable. On the other part, there are you who decide how to spend this money, and I regret to say that I am really disappointed that, in my humble opinion, in some cases, this money is not spent accordingly to what it is intended to be spent on. We trust on your maturity, but unfortunately, it might happen that the company will be deciding how to spend this money instead of you in the future. We all know that security at night is an issue here, and please do not expect anyone to fix it. The only thing that we can do is to take it as it is and try to protect ourselves. If we do not take responsible decisions, someone else will have to take them for us. Service will probably remain the same. The only difference will be who will pay for it. Once again, I am counting on your maturity. Talks continue, and I will update shortly. The caption said that this was in response to a worker getting attacked on their way to work and having to get 4 stitches. Yeah, way to go making it seem like it's the worker's fault that they got attacked. This just goes to show that in some cases, HR is more so to protect the company than it is to protect the well-being of the people that work for the company. He found it in the sewer. I'm keeping it, to be honest. F the owner. This makes it even more sad. So it does belong to someone who did lose it and is missing it. What a bad attitude. Pun intended. Karma is real, folks. Wow, you are a real POS. I hope your dog gets lost and someone keeps it. No, but then at that point they would have a problem with it. It's not like you're still stealing somebody else's property. Also, with diamond rings, which is what this is in context for, isn't there a certain amount of paperwork, like a whole lot of paperwork actually, that goes into it? So if you did go to get it checked to see if it was legit, wouldn't the person checking be able to see whether or not you were the actual owner? A teacher joined students bullying a Muslim student and caught on tape pulling her hijab off of her, saying pretty hair, and the teacher was only suspended. Stuff like that is very much illegal and the teacher should be fired. And I'm talking about the whole salt word that apparently I can't say on YouTube. A little boy who begged his mother to quit substances but died gasping for air after she took his asthma inhaler to smoke booger sugar. Blank worker is jailed for 20 years over a 7-year-old's agonizing death after social services put off intervening. I'm legitimately curious as to why social services did not intervene towards any of this. Texas farmer is arrested for using illegal immigrants for free labor by pretending to be Joe Biden and threatening to deport them. You know, after reading this, the only thing I could really think of is this kind of seems like one of those things that, like, dudes dared him to do and he didn't know he would get this far. Pizza delivery woman squirts fluid all over the pizzas of no non-tipping customers. You know, whenever I was working back at a pizza place, if I ever got an unruly customer, I would just, like, treat them with the general customer service, the kind of energy that they were giving back to me. I wouldn't even think of doing anything like this. But no, you got this lady out here just doing basically the women equivalent of, I don't like that dude, so I'm a nut in his pizza. A Nid woman hurls slurs and slaps teen over crazy bread. Okay, I think you might want to hold off on that crazy bread. I think you already have your fill. Florida mother told deputies feeding her infant was annoying. Baker County, Florida. A Florida mother has been charged with child neglect after detectives said her 8-month-old weighed the average weight of a 2-month-old. Yeah, ain't that such a drag when you're supposed to take care of a whole living being, and you know, that feeding thing is such a pain, isn't it? Why do we people even need to do that in the first place? It seems like such a pain coming from this person. I know it was said as a joke in the past, but this time legitimately for this lady. Next time around, please get a frickin' plushie. At least with those ones, you don't have to hassle yourself with, oh, I don't know, doing regular things like feeding it. I have a band and career to look forward to, and I'm not gonna let that get ruined by some stuck-up, screeching chimpanzee. I'm not gonna have my life messed up by a snowflake who will go nowhere in life. If I need to off this Twinkie with my bare hands and hide the body to save myself, then I will. But I don't even need to do that, because I know it's only a matter of time before we get him caught with something, and the feds blow his butt to bits, alright? Mark my words. Okie dokie, NFT profile picture. Blank is gonna end up in jail or dead this year. Whoa, you are really serious about this, aren't you? Dead serious. You know, why do I get the weird feeling that this dude is trying to flex a career he very much does not have? You know, the good old I can get away with anything because I'm in the band. Disgraced LA property developer agrees a record of $18.8 million settlement with the family of a woman, 32, offed by his son, 17, while doing 100 miles an hour in a Lamborghini he was given as a birthday present. So let me get this straight. You ended somebody's life and you found an amount of money you could just shove at somebody to get off scot-free. It really does suck that really just the whole thing about things being illegal is just really how much it costs to get away with it. And also, last I checked, wasn't there something in Switzerland or the Netherlands or someplace in Europe where instead of it being a fixed amount that people can just say, okay, here's a set number of dollars, now I can do it, it's actually a percentage of your income. If anybody can fill me in on that, that would be absolutely great, because I remember reading it before and I thought, hey, this actually sounds like a nice, decent idea. Like, you imagine you get a speeding ticket going 200 miles an hour in a 30, and basically at the end of the year, you get a ticket that says, okay, well, here's how much you owe now. It's going to be 5% of all money you made in the past year. It would be very much a better deterrent than you being able to just speed past a dash camera and then in 2 weeks you give them 200 bucks. Hey, you know, what good old I am a total POS video wouldn't be complete without, you know, some destruction of property. I'm trying to figure out what exactly this was. I was thinking it was one of those public neighborhood libraries where you can just leave a book, take a book kind of thing. But yeah, it really goes to show that there are some people where they're so bored with their life and they feel like that their life is really just at its point it's going to be, where their only source of entertainment isn't TV, it's not video games, it's not even playing with your phone, it's going out and making other people's lives just as miserable as yours. 2 years ago, I had to say goodbye to my granddad over FaceTime and wasn't allowed to hug my mom at his funeral. This isn't something that we are likely to ever forget or forgive. But it won't bring them back either, blank. Look, anybody that has the type of response whenever somebody is having a bad time having to deal with losing a loved one, y'all can get right off the internet. That was not an appropriate thing whatsoever. Going to funerals during the virus times are not fun, nor are they easy in any way, shape, or form. This dude just wanted to show off the custom shirt he made for himself, and then people decided to ridicule for him, saying that he was too skinny, a skeleton of real life, And you know what? People will make fun of you whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, and it honestly makes me kind of wonder how they view themselves. And really, they're just trying to get a reaction out of you, and really, that just not giving them a reaction is the best thing that you can do. And I gotta say, for the symbol itself, it looks nice. It's a nice simple logo, and I think if it's something that you feel like was pretty nice for yourself, then I say continue to do it. I think personally, if I were to tweak anything on the shirt, I wouldn't change a single thing about the design of the logo. I think that's pretty good, but maybe the placement could be a little better, like up on the chest area, like if it were a name tag, something like that. Although I can imagine sites where you can make custom shirts like customink.com are a little bit limiting on where you can place certain stuff. But all in all, I think everything turned out pretty good, and yes, there are some douches that are going to try to say otherwise to try to ruin your mood, but you know what? If you don't give them a reaction, that's the best thing you can do to piss them off. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Maybe even check out another video or two, that'd be darn dandy of you. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.